Hey, I'm Jess Clements and I'm back with another makeup tutorial. I didn't really have a specific inspiration for this look. I just really wanted to do something classic to just accentuate my features and play around with the makeup. I am partnering with Chanel on this video and I have a lot of fun things from their fall collections to share with you guys, including these eyeshadow quads from the Tweed collection. I will get into them in a minute along with everything else. Couple more very fun things in here. Everything will be linked in the description below, as well as my social media, TikTok, Instagram, everything, and Chanel's social media as well. And I think that's all I really have to prep you guys on, so we can just hop right into the video. So each of these eyeshadow quads comes in this really beautiful little tweed pocket. I kind of want to DIY this into something, and then you have the actual eyeshadow quad itself, but how beautiful are these? And the inside is even lined with a little Chanel lining. This beautiful tweed pressed pattern into the eyeshadow. I don't want to use these, I just want to look at them, to be fairly honest with you. They're so pretty. All of the little bags are different colors as well to match the eyeshadow quad. A beautiful quad of purples. Number 3, more warm tones. And the 4th color. This is actually the color I'll be using for this video. You can see I've played around with it a little bit already, so that's what that tweed pattern looks like once it's been used. It does hold up pretty well in my opinion. Just using this, and I want to kind of just create a little bit of definition, and I'm gonna blend this out and create a little bit of a wing, but not connect it down to my lid. You can see just the most subtle little wing right there. Next darkest goes in the crease, and I'm putting that on a little bit lighter. Trust the process, I promise. Give this a little blend out on the top here in the meantime with a clean brush. And then layer on that darkest color. In this, I'm just gonna put a tiny in my crease. And you can see I've blended this down a little bit, but still not gotten it on my lid. I like that it kind of accentuates the lid on my eyes, if that makes sense, but you can change this obviously to suit your eye shape. I'm going to put this color. So I'm putting this under my eye like that and starting to kind of attach that to that wing there. And it's okay if you're messy because we're gonna clean everything up, we're gonna blend, it's all going to look great. Also giving this a tiny bit of just a blend out quickly. So let me just show you this. This is Chanel's Liquid Shadow. Look at that. And I'm going to put this just on my lid and build up some, I guess, shine. Dries down relatively fast, but not too fast, which makes it really easy to work with. And I am applying this over my entire lid. Do a little bit in the inner corner too, because why not? I'm going to do a little bit of definition on the top, a little bit of a wing, and I'm immediately smudging this out. I want this very soft, just kind of accentuating the natural uptick of my lashes at the end there. Adding some liner under my lashes, and I'm going to smudge this again. I almost never line my upper and lower lash line, but watch what happens when I do with this color. It creates this kind of effortlessly smoky look that's both disheveled and put together that I really like. And if I had done this with black eyeliner, I think it would really overwhelm my eye. That being said, I do love doing that with black eyeliner sometimes, but this just creates a little bit more of an effortless look. Let me put a little bit of gel in my eyebrows because I can't look at them looking like this anymore. This is the Makeup by Mario Brow Gel, hands down my favorite brow gel. I keep trying to go back to like Benefit or Brow Soap or something like that, and I can't. Scooch over because I'm a little bit off center here. I go through my brows 2 or 3 times like that, and then I brush them up into place. So I just kind of brush these outsides down. A lot of people ask me if I get my brows laminated when I use this stuff. I'm gonna blend a little more of this medium brown under my eye here just to kind of blend in with that liner and into the wing. I'm gonna go in with this very light shimmery shade and finish off this look. Well, finish off the shadow at least. Look at that in that middle corner. I might actually bring this up a little bit. This is the Shiseido Brow Ink Trio. I'm just using the pencil to draw in some hairs here. This is the color Ebony. Just the tiniest little bit of definition. Cap back on. And this is a powder. And I'll use a little bit just in the bottom here. Just want to even out that front part of my brows. This is the Skinfix Lip Balm. I have mixed feelings about it. It's not my favorite balm. It's not my least favorite. It's a little oily for my taste. I prefer something that feels a little bit more beeswaxy, but I like it. I have a little micellar water here, and I'm just going to clean this up a little bit. A guide for my foundation and concealer. This is the Les Beiges Touche de Tint Water Fresh Complexion Touch. It's such a beautiful foundation, and I typically love to mix these two products together, the Sheer Healthy Glow Highlighting Fluid and the Complexion Touch, but I wanted to show you how well this product mixes with other things as well. So today I'm mixing the Pie Impossible Glow Hyaluronic Acid and Sea Kelp Highlighting Drops. So I'm gonna start with two. A little bit of the Pie because I want to add some glow to it. Omit this step if you are going for just a very natural skin. This just adds glow because I love to add glow. Do a drop or two of that. So I'm just going to mix these up here. I'll just show you how that goes across my skin. We definitely have a little bit lighter coverage because I added that highlighter, but I think you can still really see the coverage that this foundation has. When I use this, I like to mix it on my hand and then apply it to my skin. Just make sure that it's completely covered, and then I very lightly like to buff it just to make sure that that hydration is all soaked in and we don't have any streaks. So I'm just going to buff this out really quickly. I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer on, just a touch. This is the Stay Concealer, the Hydra Beam. I'm gonna use my fingers to blend this out today because I love that skin on skin makeup blending. Do need a little bit around the nose. This is the Laura Mercier Rose Setting Powder, and I feel like I'm a little bit late on the rose setting powder trend. It's just supposed to kind of help color correct under your eyes and add some brightness. I would say I don't notice a huge amount of a difference with the pink setting powder. I guess you don't want to see it. Kind of would rather just use a little bit of a like peach or apricot color corrector to cover some more of that blueness under my eyes. Pencil brush, and I'm just gonna kind of give this a little bit of the beginnings of a blend out here. And I am going to use a little bit of this rose powder just to blend out the top of the shadow here. I feel like it brings the look together a little bit more. Curling my lashes quickly. The Grande Lash Lift, like it's their heated lash curler. So I'll just run this over my lashes a bit here as well. What we have here is mascara. This is the Noir Allure Mascara from Chanel. I'm really excited about this because it's actually enriched to help protect your lashes and also has a subtle, undetectable hint of red in it to help create dimension. I'm just using a zigzag motion to apply this. Let's get a little more on here just to add a little more length to the ends. And I guess I'll do a little on the bottom lashes as well. The Tom Ford Glow Bronzer. I'm really going light with this just to add a little bit of warmth. This is not to contour, it's barely to bronze. This is the Kevin Aquan sculpting powder. Just taking a touch of this on my finger. I'm just doing a little bit of a dot and just kind of blending this out with my finger just to create a little tiny bit of a shadow. I think it's really easy to overdo this, and then it just looks like you have a line all the way across your face. Natasha Denona, I Need a Nude. Again, quick little smudge. This is the Rouge Allure Velvet Lipstick from Chanel in Low Key. Love this color. Always get compliments on this. Cannot believe I almost forgot blush. It's one of my favorite parts of any look. But is this color not just absolutely the best? This is the Chanel blush in Ombre, all for a very heavy blush look. I love my blush, but there's some days where I just want some color, some dimension, without overwhelming the eyes, the lips, whatever else I have going on. And this is such a beautiful tonal shade for my skin. So I'll show you what I mean. Applying this, you have dimension, but the blush is not taking away from lip color. It's not taking away from the smoky eye. It's just giving me a little bit of color so I look healthy. I always throw a little bit of this on other parts of my face as well, just to add a little bit of color, a little bit of life. Back to this pie highlighter. I have a little bit on my hands. Little bit of a glow. So this is the finished look with the hair down. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please let me know you enjoyed this video by giving it a thumbs up or leaving me a comment, even if it's just to say hi. And don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. And thank you again to Chanel.